When an entitled girl parked in my driveway and said, "That's not my problem," I smiled, because she had no idea what kind of weekend she just signed up for. My driveway isn't some open parking lot. It's a narrow strip of concrete boxed in by tall stone walls. Once you drive in, you're not getting out unless I move first. For 3 years, college kids from the nearby campus treated it like free parking. I'd left notes, been polite, even patient. But that Friday night, all that patience finally ran out. I came home exhausted from work, dreaming of my couch and some takeout, only to find a shiny BMW crammed right up against my garage door. My private driveway, no parking sign was basically invisible to her. I sighed, parked behind her, completely blocking her in, and went inside. Around 10 o'clock, I heard pounding on my door like the police were raiding me. I opened it to find a girl in a crop top and ripped jeans, waving her keys like a badge. No hello, no apology, just, "Move your car, I need to leave." I told her calmly, "You're parked in my driveway." She rolled her eyes. "Yeah, and I have to go." When I repeated that she was on private property, she snapped her fingers, actually snapped, like I was her valet. Then came those magic words, "That's not my problem." That was the moment I decided to make it hers. I smiled and said, "Well, I'm in for the night, I'll move it in the morning." Then I closed the door. Through the blinds, I saw her pacing and yelling into her phone. A few minutes later, flashing red and blue lights. Perfect! The cop looked tired. She pointed at me, shouting that I was trapping her car. I calmly explained, private property, trespassing vehicle, and since I'd opened a beer, I couldn't legally move mine. The officer looked at the tight space, realized towing would destroy both cars, and told her, "Ma'am, he's not obligated to move his car. You'll have to wait." Then he drove off. I checked the calendar, Labor Day weekend. 3 full days off. I stepped outside and told her, "I'll be drinking all weekend. You can get your car Tuesday." The scream she let out probably echoed across town. She tried everything. More cops, tow trucks, even her friends begging on her behalf. One guy said his dad was a lawyer. Another offered me $200. Someone even ordered 20 pizzas to my house. I tipped the driver and stacked them in my kitchen. Free meals for a week. By Sunday, the entire neighborhood knew. My elderly neighbor brought me cookies and said, "About time someone taught those kids a lesson." College students walked by taking pictures. My driveway became a tourist attraction. Tuesday morning, I spotted her on my steps. Rumpled clothes, red eyes, totally defeated. When she saw me in my work clothes, she stood up, hopeful. Then my Uber pulled up. I smiled, waved, and got in. Her face, pure heartbreak. That night, the BMW was gone. Just skid marks and a faint smell of burnt rubber. Never saw her again. But after that weekend, not a single person ever parked in my driveway again.